Alright, hello and welcome, my name is Sammy, and I'm going to continue playing Dark Souls, right outside. I'm in Anor Londo right now, and I'm right outside. We're very close to attempting the fight with Ornstein and Smo. In my last stream, I actually helped somebody else beat the boss there, but I think I am ready to do some honest attempts at the boss myself. Unfortunately, today is going to be another shorter stream, so I'm not really sure if I can actually do it on my own this time. I've been thinking a lot about, preparing the armor, preparing my equipment, my armor for the battle. I think I'm going to switch to something else right now, as long as I have the right equipment load to still do my fast roll. So, I've been looking at this gold hem black hood. And on the surface, like at first glance, it looks like it may have actually less defense, which is true. It has one less defense, physical defense. But the other stats I'm looking at are the magic defense and fire defense there. Lightning defense is about the same. So I think this armor set is a little bit better overall. And if I'm going to be using this armor for like a longer period of time, and this one might be a little bit more versatile than this one. Let me look at the other. Okay, so the one thing that makes me hesitant of switching right away is the lightning defense is slightly lower, and as we all know, Ornstein uses lightning in the battle. So I don't know, I might not want to switch. So the difficult decision I have here is I have Twinkling Titanite to upgrade a set of armor a little bit, but I have to decide which armor I'm going to use. Now, in the short term, this armor that I have on right now is probably better. Wait, I unequipped it by accident. It's probably better for the battle because it has a higher lightning defense, but in the long term, I think the gold helmed black hood will be better, more versatile, better fire defense, but yeah, and a better magic defense, and slightly lower lightning defense and normal defense. So I think longer term, this is a better investment as far as upgrading. And if I upgrade this anyway, then I'll have a higher. I will have a higher lightning defense anyhow, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I don't know, maybe it's the wrong decision. I think eventually I want to go back to the Shadow Mask, or maybe there's another set that I was thinking of, another light armor set that I was thinking of too, just because they look cooler. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the gold hem now, and then upgrade that set a little bit. So that's what it looks like. This is essentially the garb of the pyromancers, the original pyromancers, and I grabbed this right before the battle with the ceaseless discharge. So that's where you can get this armor. And now I actually have some Twinkling Titanite to upgrade this armor as well. I can actually upgrade any of my special equipment with Twinkling Titanite that I bought from the giant in this area. But since I'm gonna plan to do a big boss battle, I figure I should upgrade the one I'm gonna actually prepare for. So okay, so here's that one. Oh, that's right. I determined this before, that you can't actually upgrade that set of armor. I believe it's not upgradable. I'm not sure. Alright, so how about I upgrade the red armor set that I was using before, and see how that compares. That's probably the best thing to do. So I might end up using this after all. I only have 7, so I'm going to spread them out. the more you upgrade something, the more Twinkling Titanite they take. So let's see, I have 4 left, so I can upgrade 2 pieces more. So I'll upgrade like the ones that give the greater benefit. So this will give me 4 defense. This will give me 3 defense. The other ones give me less of a benefit. So I'll upgrade these. The larger armor. I can actually upgrade. Actually, I have 2 more to upgrade, so I can upgrade 1 more. So the hood will probably be the one I choose. Alright, could I do that even more? How much would it require? Yeah, it would just require... Okay, so it does require just 1. That's fine by me. So that means I could upgrade all my pieces to +2. Perfect, efficient use of my Twinkling Titanite. I could probably buy some more, as a matter of fact. So I was thinking of doing this, but only if I could upgrade it. But seeing as I can't upgrade it, I rediscovered that point again, that I apparently cannot upgrade the Gold Hem Black Hood. This will probably be back to being better overall. So yeah, for this battle, definitely looks like it's going to be better. This seems like the Gold Hem Black set seems like something that you would use right when picking up, until you could find a piece of armor like the Crimson Robe, like the Crimson set that you could upgrade. I think I remember reading somewhere that the point that you can't upgrade the Gold Hemmed, meaning that it's mostly a temporary armor set that you would wear until you find an upgradable armor set that's better. So back to the red anyway. And that's a small minor snag. Now that I've figured that out, I can continue forward. So no more summoning. I think I'm all set as far as that regard. I don't need to summon anymore. I got that out of my system. It's good practice for when I do it with myself in my world. Okay, so not off to a good start, but just need to get back into the rhythm of things, and I think we can get this underway. So I'm not actually going to do the Ornstein Smo battle right away. I'm not going to just run over there. There are a few things that I want to get out of the way first. And one thing was the Titanite demon that I was trying to battle in the last part, but then I was interrupted by being summoned into somebody else's world. So now that I'm not being summoned, I shouldn't be interrupted. I can do that. I can clear that guy once and for all. Oh, he actually got me. That's pretty surprising. It seemed like I was totally behind him. Alright, so free and clear to go after that Titanite demon. I may also go to the blacksmith here and buy some more Twinkling Titanite, because I do have a fair amount of souls just from doing a successful summon. You do get rewarded with a fair amount of souls. So I don't want to overextend, use too much of my endurance here, what's it called? Stamina, rather, because I want to be able to have like an emergency dodge for when he does move. Again, I've battled this guy many times, or many versions of these guys before, so I'm going to use that same tactic to fight him. The only difference here is that we're in a really tight space, I'd say this probably compares mostly to the very first Titanite demon that I came across. I got really lucky there. Choosing to heal there was not good. It was not good, actually. Because if he connected with his 3-hit combo, I forgot that he did a 3-hit combo there. And I healed after his second hit, so it was not wise of me. I did get lucky there the first time, but yeah, I was punished eventually. So let's make that trip again. Be a little bit more careful now because I don't want to actually lose those souls. I don't want to actually lose those souls. I also had a soft humanity there. Notice in the corner my humanity number is currently 0, but it was at 0-1 during that battle. I don't actually want to lose that humanity. Well, the humanity is a lot less important than the actual soul number. The souls that I have, I want to be able to retrieve those. Because as I said, I think I should be able to afford a few more pieces of Twinkling Titanite to further upgrade this armor, and the more I can upgrade this armor, the better. Because that Ornstein and Smo battle is pretty darn tough. Okay, unfortunately, off to a bad start already. Because I'm down. I'm already down 2 flasks for this battle. I'm not really sure if bleed really affects this monster, because you know, in theory he is just a solid chunk of like animated Titanite, right? So he is literally like a living piece of demon Titanite. So yeah, in theory he wouldn't have blood to bleed with this weapon. I'd have to look that up to see, to confirm if the bleed effect actually works for this enemy. I thought I would be able to dodge correctly in time, but my timing, I think I could have done a correct dodge there, but my timing was still a bit off. Again, it'll just take me a few tries. I'm fairly confident I can do this. I should be able to clear this guy. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. The only thing that makes it annoying is having to clear these 2 knights first. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more careful here because I don't want to die. So, fortunately, yeah, these enemies are fairly easy to backstab, so as long as I don't do, like, all those fancy maneuvers, you don't need to do any sort of fancy maneuvers. You know, just do the straightforward backstab, because, you know, the main battle here, the most important thing, is this Titanite demon. So I'm already down health. But I got my retrieval. Retrieval! Forgetting to say that. Alright, so should I actually... Yeah, I'm gonna heal up here because it seems like my Estus flasks haven't been too useful in this battle. Only because, you know, he is really good at getting my health down very quickly. Not in 1 hit necessarily, but definitely 2 hits. And very few opportunities to heal in this battle. that tail, that's a tough one to work around. I think I figured out most of his attacks by this point, except for his tail. Like, working around that. Oh, yep, definitely went the wrong direction there. Come on, man. Alright, so already down again. Last heal. Take your bets now. Or maybe not even now. You can't. You didn't even have time to take bets. Did not beat him that time. I think if I can make it there with all 4 flasks, you know, get in some good damage before I have to use my fourth flask, or even all 5 flasks. Usually I need to take a few hits from these guys first. Yeah, I usually, like, I wish I had enough stamina to do an extra hit there. After dodging their attacks, I had, like, basically no stamina to do my own attacks. But, yeah, I guess all you really need to do is get behind them. And then go ahead and do backstab. Best way to do it. So where was my retrieval? Forget. Oh, it was right there. Retrieval! Oh man, see, yeah. Nowhere to dodge here. So I want to get behind that arm, definitely. I think I have to heal. While I have the chance, I have to heal. Could have been worse. Definitely taking the full hit there in the front, definitely worse than taking the hit from the tail. So I'm not going to overextend. I only want to hit him 2 times. 2 times is fine. Fine by me. So I'm thinking like a different weapon is better for this guy because of the fact that I don't think he takes any bleed. So actually if I switch to my Claymore, that might be better. Oh really? Do that? Cheap. Be a man, just to, you know, come in. Fight me head on, don't use your lightning. So I don't want to speak too soon, but this is definitely better than the other runs. I'm not gonna commit to this being like successful against fighting him, but yeah, it's already looking a lot better. Okay, I want him to move over here because over there is just, you know, too cramped, too close to the walls there. What you don't want to happen is you don't want to dodge and then be stuck up against the wall. Because even if you're dodging and you're up against the wall like this and you take damage, or you can take damage because you're not actually moving away from the attack. Alright, so I think at this point, let's see. Let's invest this. I can either invest these souls in, say, leveling up, which would be a valid option, or I could head over to... Okay, so that's the black eye orb that I have equipped right now. I feel the black eye orb quivering. That's another thing I can do in this area, and I think I might actually do that. But let me deal with that a little bit later. Let me do the step-by-step twinkling titanite first. Let me go ahead and buy some more, however many I can, from that blacksmith, and see if I can upgrade this crimson armor a little bit more. So for people who've played this game before, I think I like the Valka's set, which I don't have that quite yet. It's in the Painted World area, which I haven't visited yet. So I think ultimately I'm going to use that armor when I get it, and like for the rest of the game I'm probably going to use that armor. It might not be the best, but I think it's like the best looking armor that I like using, and the best out of the good looking armors, I would say. Because this crimson red armor is okay, but not the best, I would say, from looks. Not better than the shadow garb, at least. Yeah, but the shadow garb is just too low, really, to be worth using. So 8,000. How many can I buy? I can buy 5. And that'll use most of my souls. So I think I'll go ahead and... Yeah, what else? What else? I can use my souls for leveling up and all that, but I think armor might be a little bit more important. Because I can put these souls into, say, upgrade my endurance, which I've been saying I'd like to have a little bit more, but a few levels isn't going to make too much of a difference, really. I need to upgrade like at least 5 levels before I really feel it, before I really get more out of it. So for now, the best use, I think, is to upgrade the armor. And you can also, of course, reinforce it too. I don't have to go back to the bonfire to do that. So they're all at +3 now. Let's upgrade the better ones first. The ones that give me a greater benefit first. So it would be the larger pieces. Okay, so I can only upgrade 2 right now. I have one left. And right, I might want to... Yeah, that should be fine. I was thinking of like popping some souls to upgrade them a little bit more. You know what else I'm going to use those souls for besides actually upgrading? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I think the fastest way is to equip one of them. So I'll start with these. So do this, pop them. It's going to be 1,000 each, so 4 of these will give me 1 of the twinkling. Or actually, no, it was 8,000, right? So it would have to be 8. Yeah, I'll pop that one too. And I'll pop the next set. Next highest. And there it is. So these give me 2,000 each. So 4 of these should be another 1. So let me get to 16,000. that'll be exactly enough. Or okay, I did a little bit more. Thought I stopped pressing the button in time, but apparently not. Alright, so that should buy me 3, right? Yep, with 5,000 left over. Alright, so it's up to +4. I can... Yeah, they all take 2, so I think I'm going to upgrade the better ones first. And now these are up. The larger ones are up to the point where 4 are needed. The other ones are 2. So I think that's enough for now. I don't want to, over-invest into something that I'll probably won't use for the rest of the game. It's like, how many more of those souls do I have? I have a lot, but I don't want to, like, pop them all and invest them and then be, like, caught in a jam where I'll need those souls later. Okay, so boss battle is actually ahead of me this way down the stairs. I think what I want to do. Okay, so there's an archer across that way. I should have dealt with him first. In this room there's just basic standard guard before a large boss battle. Mostly something in this game where you want to just like run past, as you've seen me do before. I'm not even really sure I can actually. Looking at the time, I think I've already overextended. Get a little too caught up on just my armor. So you could call this like a prep episode. Before I end, I think I'll do like one more thing. I won't necessarily like do the boss, but there is something I want to do. Is in this room you can actually open another shortcut over here. Let's see. Where the heck is that? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, if you pull this lever, push the lever, then the front doors will open. These guys are being really annoying. Then you can actually head back this way if you want. But for now, I think unfortunately I won't be able to do the boss battle, but I think I can, might as well just, I do have to end, but I can go home and definitely do the boss battle in another part. Yeah, definitely a short one, more prep for the battle than anything. But yeah, if you tuned in, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.